I don't feel so good.
Oh my gosh!
I have to check if Randy has...
Sally, wait! Don't touch him. This patient may be suffering from a rare medical condition, and I'm concerned that it may be contagious.
What?
We have to find a medicine that can cure patients of that contagious disease, and if the disease spreads throughout the hospital, we are all doomed, and we have to take drastic measures to stop the disease from spreading further.
You mean we have to put this hospital under lockdown?
We can only put this hospital under lockdown if the disease spreads, so we have to investigate how and why that patient got the disease in the first place.
I want to know where.
But I don't know where it is. Alright, just put the gun down.
I probably forgot that the medicine wasn't even developed yet.
You traitor.
Antonio's father just told me that Randy is suffering from a rare medical condition, and he's been like this since yesterday.
What? Oh my god.
And we are extremely worried that Randy would die because I don't want to suffer the same tragedy as what happened to Charlotte a while ago, and if the disease spreads, this would make things even worse.
Alright, so what did you do on the day you started a shootout at the Heart Center Hospital?
I tried to ask the nurse about where the medicine is, but she didn't want to tell me where it is. I was then told that the medicine that can cure some sort of a rare medical disease didn't actually exist yet, and I was so angry about it that I started shooting at people, including Marcus, who lied to me about the medicine.
And you do realize that this mysterious illness that one of the patients of the hospital has suffered may be contagious, and that disease can spread from person to person.
That's nonsense. This disease is not trying to be more like the COVID-19 pandemic, and I want to teach Marcus a lesson for lying.
And how did your plan of killing Marcus originated?
About a week ago. That was when I stabbed Marcus and I thought he would die, but he didn't, and I was so angry about it that I brawled out with him after he was released. That's it? Nothing else.
In that case, Ricky, we are placing you under pretrial arrest over starting a shootout at the Heart Center Hospital. And you will due to appear in court tomorrow where you have to explain what you've done.
Are you serious? Did you seriously just arrested me? I mean, what kind of people are you?
Alright, that's enough. The taxi will arrive soon so you could be sent to jail.
Where's Finn? He is still working at the police department. Why do you want to talk to him? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to chat with him. After Finn has finished his job for the day, we can have a friendly conversation with him. Yeah, but where's Jake and Bimo? They're probably at home doing something, though I haven't figured out what they're doing. Perhaps they're watching TV, or playing video games, or something else. Yeah, exactly. So what have you been up to today? I talked to Fred via video chat and he said that he is recovering from the injuries he sustained. Wow, that's great news. We'll hope Fred could be released so we can try to live normally again. Totally.
Paul, what's the matter?
Dennis, listen. I'm scared. Like, very scared. Randy is our friend and we don't want to lose him.
Paul, calm down. Randy will be fine.
What do you mean he'll be fine? I mean, don't you understand how serious Randy's disease can be? I mean, it's so serious that I'm also concerned that Randy's disease can spread across Castle.
Paul, can you please just stop with this nonsense? Randy's disease will not act like an epidemic, just like the COVID-19 pandemic, and if Randy dies, we are all doomed.
Exactly. We've been friends with Randy ever since he moved to Castle Bush, and we're just shocked about what he is suffering right now, and we're waiting to see if whether Randy can be discharged or not.
I think we may need to wait for a while because Randy's full recuperation may take days for that to happen.
Then how are we supposed to live while Randy is in the hospital? I mean, it's only the two of us and we don't know what to...
Paul, stop it, please. We're living in Animals Lane right now and I'm trying to live a happy life, and I'm trying to make this place a happier and friendlier place for everybody. End of story.
Alright, you know what, Dennis? I have to go, and we'll deal more about Randy tomorrow.
So,
I found it. A pharmacist gave me this medicine and it is used to cure the patient of the contagious disease.
But are you sure if this is the right medicine that we've found?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure this is the exact medicine we have found, and according to the pharmacist, it is not a harmful medicine.
In that case, we have to use this medicine in one of our patients, and we need to do it really quickly before this crisis could get even worse.
Randy, what are you doing?
I have to go home. I want to get some rest.
But you can't go home, Randy. It's dangerous. If you walk out of the hospital while you are suffering from that contagious disease, everybody in this hospital will be infected, including me.
Whatever. I am still getting out of this place anyway.
Randy, please don't do this, okay? Just please go back to bed.
Apologies for distracting, but we had just found a medicine that can cure Randy of his disease.
Oh, thank God. So does this mean that after Randy used the medicine, he can recover immediately?
Not exactly. Randy will not recover immediately, but he will recover in about the next few days. Here, Randy, we will toss it to you.
Make sure to toss the medicine carefully so it doesn't break.
So?
I don't know what I'm feeling right now. Nothing is happening to me and I don't think I can recover.
You will. This medicine can help you recover from your disease and you will be cured of it. Alright, we have to go now. We have to continue investigating how you suffer disease.
Wow guys, the bacon pancakes still taste very good.
Of course they do. It's fresh and it's tasty.
Yeah, but it would be even better if Fred could come so we can all eat dinner. Absolutely. So how's everything going?
I was dealing with a case where a patient suffers from a mysterious illness at the Heart Center Hospital, and it's contagious.
Wow, that's not good. I hope this kind of disease won't become an epidemic just like the coronavirus pandemic because, if that happens, we're totally doomed.
I know the feeling, but I have just arrested a man who apparently started a shootout at the Heart Center Hospital, and at least one person was killed in the shooting.
Wow, we're just shocked about what just happened. But why did that dude started shooting at people at the hospital?
It was because he was angry after he found out that the medicine that can cure the patient of the disease wasn't even developed yet. Actually, Lauren just told me that the development for that medicine was finished, and it is used to cure the patient of the disease, though not immediately.
And who was that patient who suffers from that disease?
Well, I don't know, but let's just stop talking about the case for now. We have to finish dinner and then go home. We'll get back to work tomorrow.
Absolutely.
What the heck are you doing here again? And why is Dennis with you?
Listen, Charles walked into my house earlier and he told me that Randy has received a medicine that can cure his disease.
Oh, thank God. So does this mean that Randy can go home now?
Well, no. Not yet. You have to wait for a while for Randy to fully recover, so we'll hope that the disease won't spread across not just the hospital where Randy is treated, but also the entire town.
Exactly. But at least it was only fortunate that Randy took the medicine, so hopefully nothing worse will happen.
Well, yeah, and before Randy got the disease, he explored around the rural countryside when he discovered numerous flowers he was allergic to, and he later had a seizure when I chatted with him, but I was later told that Randy is suffering from a disease that is contagious.
Well, yeah, but it is still unknown how Randy's disease originated, but doctors are investigating the cause. Alright, I have to go. I'm very tired from all the work I have been having, but I'll chat with you guys if I feel like it. Bye.
Well, I have to go too, so I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
May I have your attention, please? Alright, I only came here because Mia just told me that we have finally figured out how the rare contagious disease originated. I will now bring on the TV so you can all watch what Oliver has to say.
Good morning everyone. As you all know, many days ago, we had to rush a sheep to the heart center hospital because he suffered a seizure. However, we were then told that the sheep is suffering from a rare medical disease that can infect anyone who goes near him. It is unknown what this rare medical disease is called, but we have just found a medicine that can cure the patient of the disease, though not immediately. Today, I have received a phone call from the mayor of Castlebush where I was told that a wither rose was the cause for the sheep to suffer the disease. The sheep, identified as Randy Finley, explored the rural countryside when he started to get allergic to the wither rose, and later suffered a seizure. This is what a wither rose looks like. This flower is so harmful that it can kill anyone who tries to pick it. Because of this, the Castlebush local government has decided to ban all wither roses from flower shops not just here in Castlebush, but also across the country. This issue has been solved, so that's all I can say.
What the heck are you doing here? Can't you see that we are preparing to go to—
Listen to me very carefully. I want to know what you've done to Angelo. What did you do to him? What the hell are you looking at? Just tell me where Angelo is.
Listen, Angelo is in prison. He was sent back there and lost Golem because he kidnapped Jake and BMO.
Exactly. Jake and BMO are my friends and Angelo had nothing to do with them.
They did. They did, and they were the ones that killed Oscar in cold blood.
But Jake didn't even help BMO to kill Oscar.
It was BMO herself that killed Oscar. Besides, you can't just come to our house and then confronting us over Angelo.
Totally. And you two have been planning to sabotage my boss for—
Ben, don't you understand that Angelo has been terrorizing me and my friends for a long time? He was the one that nearly killed me and Bubblegum in an explosion and tried to scare everyone by threatening to blow up the entire town.
Exactly. So please get out of our house right now before I'm arresting you for trying to—
That's enough. Don't move. Stay where you are, and if one of you makes a move, I'll blow both of your heads off.
Finn, please do something.
Silence. Alright, you know what? You only got a few seconds left to live, and if you try to get away from me, you're—
That's enough, drop the weapon.
Oh, what's that? Do you want to have a showdown with me? Go on, do it. Pull the trigger. I'm still gonna kill you and your friends for everything.